Hopefully it puts us next to each other.
It
It
does.
is live. Hi, I'm Maureen Nelson, Mtn Matchmaking. And I can't see myself, but that's okay. Could you see me, Brian?
I can see you perfectly.
Okay, so it's probably better that I can't see myself because of I wasn't able to primp. It's been nonstop all day today, but we do have dating questions.
Why can't you see yourself?
I don't know. I can't see myself, and I'm afraid to touch it because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different electrical laptops trying to get Facebook on today.
Okay.
Let me just see if I do this. If I see, oh, okay, I'm on the bottom. So let's.
Yeah.
Okay, so welcome everyone. I hope you had a great week. Hope you're excited about Friday Facebook Live and having a great weekend.
I'm excited about the weekend coming up.
Okay, how come? Because I'll be working the whole weekend, which makes me happy. But go ahead.
Well, I'm retired, so every day is really the weekend for me. But Brian is off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so we have the whole weekend together. So we're gonna go shopping. We're gonna cook some food for the week. We like to cook our food and do the meal prep. So
that's great.
That. Yeah, it's fun. It's not. I know stuff that you would not find fun, but it's, even as I was saying it, I said, "Oh, you're probably bored out of your mind."
I'm trying so hard not to roll my eyes.
But we think it's fun.
I don't know anything about TikTok, but my marketing guy keeps saying, you really should do TikTok. And I said, yeah, I really have nothing funny to do on TikTok. And he goes, how about all the times you do eye rolls at people? Oh, look. Constant.
Gives me a headache.
So I had a psychic come to the house today, and she did readings for all of us at Mtn Matchmaking.
Well,
and
it couldn't have been. It couldn't. Mom and Dad couldn't have appeared because they were with me all morning. All morning they were with me. So if you say Mom and Dad were there with you, then they were imposters.
Okay.
Because they were with me.
Okay. Well,
they were hovering in Houston.
Let me say, in the psychic's defense, she told me ahead of time, do not wear black, okay? What do I always wear? Black. So for like the first half hour, everything was off. Everything was like incorrect. And then she goes, oh my God, it's because you're wearing black. She goes, because black blocks it. So she says, you need to wear white and light blue. So I quickly changed. Light blue top, white bottoms.
What is that black thing there?
Oh, my bra?
Oh, I don't know what that was. Okay.
But really funny because at one point, one of the things she said is about how I love to cook. And I'm like, how do I not do an eye roll right now? Because anyone that knows me knows I don't know how to cook.
Right.
Yes, Mom and Dad were here.
You were also just talking recently about cooking, so about how you I was something about like you wished you heard Mom talk about.
Yes.
Something like that.
Why didn't Mom teach me how to cook? Right. Okay, and then she was saying about the relationship I'm in, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, no. And then, finally she said, okay, you just work way too much. You really have to take it easy from work, get a life. And she sees me getting married in 3 months, finding a guy. And then she was saying, do you know anyone in the South? And I'm like, well, no. And then at this point, I'm like, I'm going to help. How about Texas? She goes, yes, Texas. And she goes, I see you moving there. And I go, yes, because my brother, he wants me to move there. And she goes, yes, I think you should in 5 to 10 years. I'm like, no, I want to go now. I want to be a snowbird now. Oh my gosh. So apparently his name is going to be Robert. He's going to do anything with tennis or golf. Are you seeing comments coming in? Is that what you're writing?
No, I'm sharing it on my Facebook.
Oh, okay. So there were just, like a lot of funny things that, once you start helping and giving, the clues, then you start hearing the stuff that you really want. And I wanted to hear from Mom and Dad. So.
Well, you couldn't have because they were with me all day.
Well, apparently, the usual. Dad is so proud of me.
Yeah, imposters.
And then she said, your father feels bad. He wasn't always there for you growing up. And I'm like, my father was the greatest father in the world. He did everything for me. And then, and she's very nice, though. So, again, it was just because I was wearing black. And then she said, my mother is always with me, which I kind of hinted at because, I wanted to hear all this. So then, but at the very end, okay, with like 5 minutes left, Brendan comes downstairs and she goes, you are going to get into music. And he is. Brendan's going to be a DJ.
Yes, I know. You had it all over Facebook. That's where she got that information from.
Oh. But I was like, you know what? I don't even care about me if everything was, the fact that she knew that was so impressive. But here's the best part.
Well, if it wasn't Teresa Caputo, I don't want to hear about it.
Well, just lastly, she says, and you love birds. I'm like, oh, God, no, I'm afraid of birds. And she goes, well, you'll see cardinals. I'm like, yes, I know. Everyone knows when you see a red cardinal, you say that's your loved one. But so when we're done, she goes, oh, my God, look outside. And I look outside, and what is on the phone wire? A red cardinal. So that was amazing.
That was good.
Yes. Okay. So I told her, though, I can't wait 5 to 10 years to come and visit. And so I am now taking applications on my future husband since I know I'm going to find him in 3 months. And I am getting all these signs.
I guess you do have to treat it like a job interview, finding a husband.
Yes. And I said, well, great, because I clearly have the best advantage having 2,000 clients. And, but she said, I'm not going to meet him through this way. So.
Well, I always say you always meet them when you least expect it. When you stop thinking about, I got to meet somebody, that's when you meet them.
I haven't started thinking about meeting them since Brendan said, can I not get married? I'm only now, now I'm starting to do it. So.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So should we start doing some dating questions?
Sure. All right. Now, again, these have been compiled by Ryan. He compiles these dating questions for me. So I don't see who they come from. I don't know if they come from a man or a woman, but sometimes I can tell by the way they're worded. Right. So, it's good that when I answer them correctly, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know the back part. So the first question, number 1. Also, another thing, I have headphones on, so if I'm screaming, please let me know. Because sometimes he'll say, why are you screaming? Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Question number 1. Has social media and dating apps ruined dating?
You can go first, because this is I could do this in my sleep.
I think it has actually helped the dating world because it is showing all the pitfalls that you can come up against with those dating apps and social media. If you talk to anyone who met on a dating app, they will always, every single one of them will say, oh, I've seen this guy or I've seen this woman 10 years ago and she's still on it. It's always the same people. And if for some reason a new person comes on, it's like hawks, vultures down.
Yeah.
And so right away it tells you that it's not coming from a real, genuine need to connect space. So I was never a fan of that. But if you spin it, you can commiserate with somebody, and then who knows what would happen with there. So I mean, it does have its positive parts, but overall, it's you never know who you're going to meet.
So with the internet, about 1% of people pass our screening process. Not the hardest screening process. Just no felony record. You have to be a positive person, emotionally stable, so you know what you have your life in order, being financially stable, and looking for a committed relationship. Okay, now, clearly and obviously, if you are a beautiful person, both inside and out, and that's key.
Obviously.
But again, my guys are fabulous. They'll say, don't give me a beautiful woman and have her be ugly inside. And I have to tell you, I had two attractive women this week. There's something in the atmosphere that for some reason think that they are entitled to men that are unrealistic to what they could ever get, okay, based upon numerous factors. Okay, so now that makes it difficult for me as a matchmaker and a dating coach, because I don't want to just say, look, I tried to do what you wanted. The guy said, Maureen, I can get 10 years younger on my own, and he's right, but I tried to do it, one person's way.
Right.
And so then I sent her someone who is age appropriate, and I interviewed him yesterday, and boy, he is top-notch quality. In a very long time, I haven't been engaged as I was with this man. It was a 2.5-hour interview. He was just like a breath of sunshine because he's smart, he's successful, he's funny, he's kind, loving, all these things. But you can't tell that from a photo and a bio, okay? So with this particular woman, I thought, I'm going to send this person. Instead of, she could have wrote back and said, yeah, no, I don't, physically not a match. Okay, fine. Instead, wrote something that the caliber is not up to her level. Really? So I wrote back, okay, I don't work with people like that. And you need to try to find someone. What? What?
I don't work with people like that.
I don't get it.
No, the hair flip.
Oh, okay, look. And I said, this has happened before. And I've sent people back to the internet dating sites, and they come back to me 10 years later. Because seriously, this woman will never get what she thinks she can deserve. And just saying it the way she was saying it, it made me feel like, you really disappointed me. And my men deserve better. So she's going to be out. Okay, so my point being, it is a numbers game.
Asa's here.
Hey, Asa, how are you?
He says you're so flippin' fabulous.
I'm going to do another flip. Ready? This is what she made me feel.
Now follow it up with an eye roll. All right. Question.
Wait.
Move on to question number 2.
Let me just finish. So if you are a beautiful person, both inside and out, you're not going to probably find the quality that you're looking for on the internet dating sites. You'll find it at Mtn Matchmaking. And I know this is an evil thing to say, and God help me, but just say if you weren't blessed with beautiful genes. You know what I mean? You really do better on the internet.
You said do.
You typically will do better on the internet because the guys on the internet, say, for example, they're not paying. So they are more apt to say yes to everyone. And then if you go out with 100 people and yeah, you have a 1% chance, you'll still find a nice guy. It's only when you say, okay, he's got to be financially stable, he's got to be attractive. That is, oh boy, I guess I am mean. Is he saying boy?
Yeah.
Ah,
All right, let's move along. We're 16 minutes in. We have
all right.
six
Well, I just
more
wanted
questions.
to make a point that the internet serves a purpose if you don't have the screening process that people come to me for.
All
and
right.
I mean that with love.
All right.
And you'll be beautiful in heaven. His mom used to say, remember? Anything that you're not on earth. Could you please listen to at least what I'm saying? Mom used to say if you're not beautiful on earth, you'll be beautiful in heaven. Do you remember she said that?
Yes, and I don't agree with that. I don't
Well,
agree.
you can be beautiful inside, and that radiates your beauty. And again, I've interviewed people, and I'm like, oh, they're okay. But then when I get to know them, I'm like, oh, my God, she's beautiful, or he's super handsome, because it's what's inside that radiates.
Yes.
Okay, next question. And stop it with the sign. Brian sighs like 1,000 times a day.
It's called breathing.
Then you better go to a doctor if that's just breathing.
I did, and I didn't like their outcome. I didn't like their prognosis.
Yes, because it was sale, so you should have brought me with you, and I would have said to that guy, I would have like buzzed him.
No, that was another doctor. All right, question number 2. Why is my boyfriend/husband always playing video games?
Hi, Brian with a Y. Okay, well, let's talk about age. 30 and up, guys, give up the video games.
No. All right, go ahead. I'll let you go.
Am I safe at that age, saying that 30 and up?
No, but that's what you think. Do you
Yes.
play video games?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Then you don't know the reason for them. You don't know what it does to you, what it does to your mental health. You know, that it calms you down after a stressful, if you have a stress level job, some people come home and they play video games to unwind. I let him play as long as he wants because
we just work more until the stress goes away.
Ugh.
Which she told me I definitely, I'm overworking myself, blah, 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 the psychic. But Matthew, it's very funny. Yes, soul of the person, you're correct. Okay, so I say 30 and above, do things more together and, like go to a Broadway show. They're opening up now.
Not now.
Well, soon. Now, in the city, they're having outdoor shows. They're doing outdoor concerts. They've started doing that in the city already.
Well, good, but what about people from all over the country? They don't have access to that.
Okay, well, again, a video game is so isolating. That's what I don't like about it, because it's not you and the partner together unless you're both gamers. Beep 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 beep.
I don't think that you know enough about games, because it is a passion for people, and people.
Yeah. Well, it's an addiction too, No,
it can be, but not in this case. I let him play, and
I'm not saying
de-stresses.
he's addicted. This isn't about him.
Well,
I'm
look,
saying
yeah, he's
in
playing
general.
now, and I'm doing this. So we're
Right.
both doing something,
Yes,
and then
yes.
when this is over, we're gonna go to the supermarket and buy our food and do our cooking for the week.
Okay.
And that's it. But anyway, I think
Nice
that
shirt. Irish Kevin's.
yes, I think that Ryan really threw that question in as a little joke. That's why I read it. I could have skipped it, but I just wanted to read it.
All right, don't get me started on
But I really believe that the reason is why is he always playing video games? Because he needs to de-stress from a stressful job.
Okay, yes. If a person has a stressful job and they find something that relieves the stress, whatever it is, as long as it's not hurting other people, then it's fine.
All right,
so
it's
in the case of video games, yes, of course.
And in your case, it's Law and Order SVU, episode after episode after episode.
Yes.
You always gotta throw that in.
Well, because seriously, I've been on the couch. Remember, I'm still recuperating from back surgery, so I can't really sit up for 12 hours like this. Okay, so I could do it for like 8 of the hours. The rest of the time, I'm on the couch with my legs up, my laptop on me, Law and Order, ear pods, talking to my clients, matching them up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, next question.
How do I build trust in my relationship?
Yeah, you want to go first?
Yeah, by being trusting. That's it.
Yep.
That's how you do it. You don't go sneaking around to see if he's being or her is being, trustworthy. Yeah. You yourself it has to start with you.
And if you're with a person and they're not trusting you, 9 times out of 10, it's because they themselves are hiding something, and they'll project that onto you. So if you're in a relationship and say the guy keeps saying, I think you're cheating on me. I think you're cheating, blah, blah, blah. That guy's cheating. Now, you just have to trust me on that, because hearing it, I'm sure people are thinking, oh, my boyfriend accuses me of that, but he would never cheat on me. Please trust me. I'm trying to help. The whole point of Facebook Live is that we can spread love, answer dating questions from a professional standpoint and a fun standpoint.
And to move you along.
Eye roll. Ryan.
No, you got to work on your eye roll. It's more. Question number 4. How do I get over a relationship or a breakup?
Great question. Love it. Go ahead. You can go first. Again, I love what I do, because bam, 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 bam.
Hello, Kathy Harding.
Hey, Kathy Harding.
I call you Kathy. What do I call her? Texas Kathy, I call her.
Really? I call her Azalea. Oh, wait. I got to say this. The psychic said, who's Maureen? I'm like, me. So I guess she really didn't realize, like, whatever. But the second thing is, now don't say why, but she said, I see azaleas all around you. Azaleas? What's that connection? I'm like, you're at my house. Come on.
She's no Teresa Caputo. Getting back to, come on. How do you get over a relationship or a breakup?
Did you answer yours?
Time. It always, I've been through many a breakup, and I've lost 40 pounds in the process, and it was always filled with reading those e-books about how to get them back. They never do any good. The only thing that does good is filling your days with people that love you around, keep them around you, and time. That's it. Never
Yes,
forget your self-worth. Don't
that's
ever
right.
let them steal that from you.
That's right. So I am a big believer in moving on. Do not waste time with someone that you break up with, unless it's some stupid reason you're breaking up with. Like when I was younger, I would break up with people just for fun.
Oh,
But
for fun.
yeah, because
Margaret can't hear you. She can't
what?
hear
What?
you or me. I don't know. It's probably her speakers.
Margaret, turn your volume on. Love you, Margaret. Come on
Right?
over. Okay, so I don't believe in wasting time. So just don't be sitting home pining. If there's something that you want to do for yourself to make yourself feel better about yourself, then do that. However, just know there's always people that are available and wanting to meet a committed relationship right now.
Yes.
And they're at Mtn Matchmaking. So why would you suffer, be sad, cry? Why?
Well, you do need yourself to go through those emotions. You do need to grieve the ending of a relationship. And what I found is that if you allow yourself, say, I'm going to give myself 3 days of wallowing in my misery. And once those three days are up, and then you take a shower, you put on your best clothes, and then you go out with your friends to whatever, and then you put that behind you. So you have already grieved the process of ending a relationship, and now it's time to move forward. That is what I learned.
Okay. My advice is the relationship is over. You start to feel sad. Pop! I feel great. I'm going to come to Matchmaking.
You have to acknowledge those sad feelings. No.
Maureen is going to find me someone even better than that asshole that broke up with me. That's a promise.
All right. Good. Move on to number 5.
Yeah.
Because we shouldn't go over a half hour. Otherwise, people...
I know, half hour, that's it. I have so many more matches to send out.
What does a healthy relationship look like?
I know. Do you want to answer first?
Yes. Right
do you
away.
Want the novice answer first?
No. If you look around, if you're going out with your friends and there's a couple there, a healthy relationship always has the couple laughing together. So a couple that laughs together is a healthy relationship.
Agree. Now, specifically, you have to be compatible and have chemistry. Chemistry is so easy. If you find someone attractive, you're going to find them attractive. Compatibility, it takes about 6 months if you're finding someone on your own, and you can. It's possible, obviously. But just remember, if you are going out with someone and you start to see the red flags, either at the 6-month mark or sooner, don't hide those red flags. Don't be pop. No. You face them and say, okay, this is a bad red flag. I can't live with this. And then you move on. Because again, you have to be compatible. Okay. Next. Look, I'm off my diet and I'm on. Brenda got me a Starbucks. Oh my God. Did everyone see the shirt, the picture of Brian in the shirt yesterday?
I put on that shirt because we were going out. Well, I was going out to a restaurant, meeting some friends, and he was working. So I put this shirt on that I used to wear from my working days 2 years ago, and I couldn't even button it up. It was so tight. So I really need to lose weight. When I stopped smoking, all I did was allow myself to eat. It's like, all right, I'm not going to smoke, but I'm going to eat whatever I want. Well, now there comes a time where I need to pay the piper. But anyway.
Everyone knows I'm on a diet with diet food, right? So Brian's going to answer the next question. I meant to do this in the beginning. I just need 3 seconds. Ask the question, you answer it, and I'll be back. I've been trying to do this. Go ahead.
All right. What does it mean when a man says he has no expectations?
Liar.
Yeah, I everyone has expectations. and the expectations all stem from or are rooted in what you really want. You want to find somebody that you can love and be compatible with and to laugh with and all that stuff. So those are expectations, and you should have expectations. So if you have no expectations, like, what are we doing here? So I think that's just a wrong word they're using.
Okay, so first, I've lost 15 pounds already on my diet food. Of course, I have a long way to go. However, I'm excited about that.
Please don't let that be ice cream.
And then last night, I was working so hard, and I just couldn't help myself. And as Brian, we always do things the same times without realizing it. So probably at the same time Brian tried on that shirt that didn't fit him, I called up Uber Eats. I used to eat ice cream every night during the pandemic.
Oh, God.
Really? So I've been doing the diet food Optavia or Optavia. Lost 15 pounds so far. But last night, birthday cake with sprinkles. Now, in the past, I've eaten this whole thing in one night. What is this, a quart or a pint? I've eaten this whole thing before. Look, I only had that much last night.
That's a gallon.
It's a gallon.
No.
I've had a gallon before.
No, it's probably a half gallon. All right, so what do you say about a man who says he has no expectations? We're at 2 minutes over.
Liar. Every guy has expectations.
Okay, yeah, I agree. All right. Question number 7. Is my boyfriend overreacting to my friendship with another guy?
I'm a huge believer in being friends with the opposite sex. I have many guy friends. It makes your life so much more interesting, so much more fun. Guys will tell you the truth about things, but in a funny way. So if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and they're jealous of your guy or girlfriend, and again, as long as you're not being friends with benefits, that's bad. So if you're not doing that and you're strictly friends, then be confident and trust your person, because there's nothing sexier than a girl eating fat ice cream and getting fat. No, I'm kidding. There's nothing sexier than a confident person. Go ahead. I know this is so unsexy, but it's just so good.
And now for the last question. How many dates does it take to know if there's real potential? 3. You're saying it's a definite number?
At Mtn Matchmaking? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
On your own, it takes a while because, again, you won't know until 6 months that true personality of the person. Way to go, Asa. Go ahead. You didn't answer the question.
How many days does it take? All different. Every relationship is different. I don't think you can put a number on that.
You know you're like yelling at people the answer, right?
That's what I'm saying. I don't mean to yell, but I have headphones on, so I don't think I'm yelling.
No, but you're talking in a condescending way to people. If I did that with my clients, oh my God, I can't even imagine.
All right, my answer.
Go ahead.
My answer is all different. Yeah, it's exactly what Asa says. It varies with a dater and a couple. So I don't think that you can put a definite number on that, because if you meet somebody, sometimes, I'm a true believer in love at first sight. And, when that happens.
That's chemistry, of course.
Yeah.
But you won't know if you're compatible until about 6 months. So again, yes, love at first sight. Yes, that's chemistry. And there's probably no better. Well, no, not necessarily, because I really like my success stories that will call and say, I'm going to just be friends with her because I don't feel the chemistry. And then they're friends, and then they both go on to date other people. And then a year later, they'll call up and say, I've been dating so-and-so, and we're actually getting engaged. And I'm like, yes. And we lately, I don't know if it's because of the pandemic or the spring, but now all of our couples that have been dating for the past couple months, this month are calling up with the news that they're getting engaged. So that's why I'm extra happy about, what we do at Mtn Matchmaking. And that is why I will always go the extra mile for everyone. Except bitches.
That's just shoveling the ice cream.
Don't be a bitch, because guys don't want bitches. And
snitches get bit. What's that expression? Snitches get stitches.
What does Kathy Harding say?
You have to be friends with this person. You can't love somebody and don't like them. That is absolutely true. Yes.
Way to go, Kathy!
Well, that's always that. You always get the right answers from people that are, in love. So, I think once you get that true in love feeling, I believe that all the answers come to you. It's like, oh, why didn't I see that before?
And everything in your life gets happier, and you become more positive.
Yes.
So I want to give everyone a little trick to do this weekend to attract love for yourself. Start putting that positive energy out now. Telling yourself, I'm going to have such a great weekend. I'm going to meet a lot of new people. I'm going to open up my heart and not be afraid of getting hurt this weekend. I'm going to try something new this weekend. I'm going to give someone a chance that before I didn't give them a chance, but I'm going to do that this weekend. So if you all, hey, Todd, love my guy, Todd, best PR guy ever. So put out that positive energy this weekend, and I can guarantee you, you're going to be happier when Monday comes around. You'll probably have increased your social circle of friends, and things are going to feel better in your life. They're going to look better. You're going to look better, because when you feel great and when you project that positive energy, it's contagious. And people will literally be coming up to you. Love you more. People will come up to you and say, what's different? Maureen, did you lose 15 pounds? Yeah, I did, but I'm probably going to gain 15 pounds by tonight by eating this, but
just don't eat that whole thing. Just take another.
I'm not.
Take another spoonful and put it away for later.
Right. But I want everyone to do that, because all of my clients that have been successful have always put out the positive energy. They've always been open-minded and given people a chance that they might not have wanted to in the beginning. And then they're always patient, because really only God knows when that person, the right person that you're going to be compatible with and have chemistry with, when they're going to be here or be in your life. So start working on yourself so that you know you're a positive person. When I was talking about that bitch client earlier today, she's not a positive person. She's not happy with herself. That's why she thinks she's entitled to someone, and she thinks she's better than one of my guys. First thing I wrote is, why would you ever think you're better than him? Why? So she's not happy with herself. So everyone, put out the positive energy, and I could promise you, you're all going to have a great weekend. If you are single, I am working and taking appointments all weekend. We have 2,000 clients that are dying to meet you. So pick up the phone, call me, 516-444-2861. Hey, Deborah, love this girl. Brian, could you read it for me, please?
Yes. Well, it's exactly
Yes.
right. It's my philosophy as well. We put out what we
What?
attract, and you can't masquerade. It must be authentic. That should be a title of a book, because that is 100% correct.
Love him. What does it say?
Best matchmaker in the USA.
Todd, I miss you so much. Todd, maybe you want to get together. Tell me when you and your wife want to get together, and I will put aside a couple of hours of not working because I miss you so much. Oh, yes. Thank you, Todd. I would have never said this, but I did match Todd up. And Todd is super handsome and super successful. And she is absolutely stunningly beautiful, both inside and out. So thank you for saying that. Oh, you're in Vegas.
I'm going to Vegas in 2 weeks, Todd.
Can I come?
With me?
Well, yeah.
Well, we're going
yes,
with a group of like eight friends. So you're not going to have fun with us.
My new psychic told me I am going to meet the man of my dreams in 3 months. I love you, Todd. So if anybody is single and thinks that you could handle a handful, let me know. Of course, you have to go through my screening process. Just
the
as
Cosmo, yeah. I haven't been to Vegas in, actually we went 2 years ago. So, but before that was like 20 years.
Is the Cosmo new?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, Todd. God, I wish I didn't. Oh, what was that, Brendan? Someone got murdered in my kitchen? Or Brendan is just like making strange noises to make me laugh?
No, I like that idea Todd has. Maureen should host Vegas singles pool parties, because that, gets everyone together. Everyone is, on vacation. Everyone is fun, and I think you should look into that and go to Vegas. And
yes. Oh, and Todd, I need Todd's help in my summer 20-year anniversary party. I can't plan it myself. I'm not good at planning singles events. Okay, there's other people that do that. God bless them, and I think they're fabulous. I am a matchmaker one-on-one. I'm not good at planning parties. So if Todd,
that's why you need
I'll do whatever you say.
You need a good team around you.
Yes,
to do all these things for you.
I have Glenda, Maria, Ryan, Jerry, remotely.
Kathy Harding wants to know when me and Brian are coming to visit her.
Well, answer.
I don't know. We got to figure that out.
Oh.
We're going to Vegas in 2 weeks.
You're both in Texas.
Well,
take a ride over tonight.
You know how big Texas is? We're about 3 hours or possibly close to 4 hours away from each other. Yeah, we got to figure that out. We're both vaccinated, double E vaccinated.
Thank you for saying that. How I got my second shot?
Yeah.
What are they going to mail me something telling me I'm fully vaccinated?
No, you just got the card.
I just have the initial card.
Yeah, it lists of both shots.
No, they didn't add anything the second time. I don't think.
Look at it, they did.
Or I don't even know if I kept that card, because I'm like, all right, I'm done. Should I have kept it? Okay, so Todd.
Do you see what I have to deal with? My sister is annoying me from 1,200 miles away with that card thing. Just cutting that short for a minute. Linda LaCava says she loves planning parties, so she wants to know if she can help you plan these parties. I think that you should really Well, Vegas is probably a bigger venture.
I need to hire Todd for this, obviously. Wait, how about let's do that. Todd, I am open to maybe next month. Oh, shoot, I got to stop this.
Yeah, put that away.
I lost 15 pounds. I'm going to take one more bite when we're done. And then, Todd, how about in a month?
That means 3.
No, in a month, we have a singles party for my anniversary in Vegas. And whoever wants to come can come, right?
Yeah, but you should have some kind of incentive to go, some kind of deal.
Well, and maybe we can get a... Todd knows how to do everything. He's the best PR guy in the country.
All right, good.
Everybody knows him. He'll be able to finagle all of this. So, and if Linda, would you go to Vegas for the 20th anniversary party? Now, Brian, do you remember Linda is exactly like Denise?
Right.
Yeah.
But also, if you wanted to start smaller and just do a local place, but you got to figure out an outdoor venue where people will feel safe going to.
Yes.
You got to start off small.
Debbie, you're so cute. It's actually not my birthday. It's my 20-year anniversary of matchmaking. So that's what the party's going to be for. Yes, that's a good idea, Isa. We'll have a party on Long Island early June, and then maybe July we can do the Vegas thing. Because I'm dying to go to Vegas. I've only gone there once, and the psychic told me today I have to take vacations, and I can't just work, annoy my kids, work, annoy my family. I have to do something for me, and purposely annoying my kids and my family, she said that doesn't really count. So, okay. So anyway, wishing everyone the best weekend ever. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're single, just check out the website, mtnmatchmaking.com. And thank you, Brian, for being so fun today. And Kevin, I can't believe I wanted Kevin to talk about Guinness.
Oh, we forgot about Kevin. I wore my shirt for Kevin.
I know. That's why I'm bringing it up. So, Kevin, I said, I want you to talk about where guys can find the best Guinness on Long Island.
Oh, that's a good. That's a good.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Deborah Ann Brown's suggestion. Yeah. Rent a boat from Freeport. That's a great idea.
I can't. I get very seasick.
Oh.
Even Brian, when we did the singles cruise.
Yeah.
And I took my family too, and my 2 kids. So Brian and I shared a room, and this is so funny. So we go in, and it's one bed.
One
so I'm like, all right,
king size bed. I'm like, I'll sleep on the couch.
I'm like, all right, you're going to have to sleep in the same bed. That's it. And then the last day of the cruise, we go to the person we pass by the room next to ours, which has the same exact room. And the beds did actually go into 2. We're too dumb to figure it out. So we spent the whole trip sharing a bed. It would have taken 2 seconds to separate it.
I was so mad. I had dropped something under the bed, and I went to go get it, and I looked, and I said, this damn bed separates.
And so one night I got really drunk, and I think I ordered room service. So Brian and Jerry come over, and I'm laying in bed in my slinky nightie, stuffing my face with like nachos and buffalo wings and drinks. And Brian said, "Oh, you look just like Anna Nicole Smith right now."
That was before her untimely death. Yes.
Condolences.
Okay. Yes, but it was funny.
Yes. Okay. So, a beach theme. Yes. Jones Beach. Okay. So anyway, Gotta get back to work. So do you guys. Brian, you have to go to the supermarket.
I have to go to the supermarket. And you need to put that
remember,
ice cream away.
Put out the positive energy and let us know next week how many of you took the advice and what great things happened to you this week, upcoming week, next week, from taking the advice of putting out the positive energy.
Come on, I need a cup of coffee.
Okay, gotta go. This is what I say to Brian on the phone when I'm done. Gotta go.
We gotta go. Bye.
Gotta go. Bye. All right. Love everybody.
All right, have
I love
fun.
you all.
Bye.
Oh, wait, I want to do those crazy hands.